Hi everybody, this message is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus in Libra. This is your life and love energy for the month of January 2020. I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights, and this is a general reading. Please like and share this message around the world because everybody deserves to hear this message. And I thank you all for all your love and support. So let's get into this. All right. So Libra, the energy that is coming over here is, loyalty, remaining loyal to people or to situations, especially when you know that you've been through certain things or you know that you've experienced a lot. It's really important that you don't cross your wires, or as they say, get your wires crossed, okay? I feel like this is you also kind of taking in what loyalty even means to you, what it really, really means for you in regards to people being loyal to you. But there's a strong word in here when it comes to loyalty. And it's all about, not really losing out on, what Spirit has for you because of, being stubborn or being envious or being, I think stubborn kind of summed it up a little bit, right? Like, sometimes it's hard, and I want to say this because I've been through a lot of things as well, so I know what it's like to really, really, truly lose out on so much, or really, really burn bridges because of the things that I say, or the things that I've done, things that I've said, and the things that I've done. And I know what it's like to experience those losses, especially something that really means a lot to you, especially when you're working towards something and something is completely snatched away from you. I feel like the universe is really trying to spare you that type of pain, because I feel like you guys have already been through those type of things where, you were blessed with something and then kind of got a door closed in your face, or maybe someone rejected you, maybe somebody has given up on you, maybe somebody resisted you, okay, or maybe you felt like a little left out or alone, and because of that, the only way you know, or the only way you knew how to actually heal and to work through that pain was to just shut down or ignore certain things or completely be stubborn or just stuck in your own ways. And the universe is saying, well, being stuck in your own ways works sometimes, but not in every situation. And there has to be times where we know, okay, let's relax. Maybe there's some things I shouldn't say, some things that I shouldn't do, but we're so human, and instead of listening to that little voice in our head, or instead of allowing Spirit to guide us, we allow our human side to just kind of take over, and we forget that we have a goal, or we forget that we're working towards something, that we were once committed to something, to making our life better, to doing something that really, really pleases us. We somehow forget, in the midst of us being so human, we forget those things. And when you forget those things, you react to things differently, and so my whole point to you is, Libra, not everything deserves a reaction. Sometimes it does pay to just humble yourself, or really, really pay attention to your position or what you are doing in your life at that time, around whoever, wherever you are. Sometimes it really does help to just, and, I feel like you guys are going to be dealt with the truth a lot in the month of January. And the reason why is because we have 5 moving planets in the sign of Capricorn, okay? So there's a lot of seriousness, a lot of direct energy, a lot of quick thinking, a lot of boldness, a lot of assertiveness. And you, Libra, you're like, oh, hi, I'm in La La Land, and not that you guys are dense or anything, but you guys are used to moving at your own pace, to doing things that you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. And you're not used to this force of energy that's like pushing you to do something. You're not used to that. And I think that because of that, that is when you become most stubborn, that you don't realize you're being pushed because the universe needs to take you somewhere. The universe is trying to show you your future. The universe is trying to put you on to new people, new places, new environments. And it doesn't help. Like, you can't get there being envious, being controlling, or being stubborn, or being obnoxious. Like, you cannot be successful, you know, being focused on all the wrong things. The best way to be successful is to simply just learn to be of service. And whether that, no matter what that means, you know, to me, my idea of being of service is anything that makes me feel good, you know, being of service to myself, being of service to others, you know, making other people smile, making other people happy, you know, whether it is picking up a bag of groceries, whether it is dumping the trash, or whether it is painting someone's home, whether it is making someone a meal, whether it is just simply having a conversation with someone who has not had a friend in a really long time. So sometimes the things that can sometimes make us kind of uncomfortable is really where the blessing is. And if we're too stubborn to see past, like, our human side, like our ego side, right, we're going to run into a lot of walls. And currently, Libra, a lot of you are experiencing that moment where you are like, okay, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to focus on. However, I'm in La La Land. And the universe is like, wake up, wake up. You know, and you're like, but I like it here. And the universe is like, wake up, wake up. And you just, you know, you ever seen, like, a kid get mad at, like, a candy store, like, when they really, really want something and they can't get it, like, right then in that moment? It's like, you know, like, that type of thing, you know? And then some of you are like this, like, no matter what I do, I can't seem to get over it, you know? And that is the most insane part to me. Like, you guys are like this. Like, when will it stop? How come no matter what I do, I just can't seem to get over this hump? Hello? Wake up. That is what the universe is saying to you. Wake up. You've been here before. So, because you've been here before, this is the time where you want to avoid drama or chaos at all costs. Like I said before, there are 5 strong planets, including yours, Venus, all happen in Capricorn. And because of there is going to also be a lunar eclipse in the sign of Cancer, and we all know how Cancer can be. The lunar eclipse, full moon in Cancer, bringing up old wounds, old emotions, old situations, familiar situations, things that kind of hurt us, things that remind us of situations. It's going to be a very tricky season. This is not the time to be bold, to be rational, well, irrational. This is not the time to be stubborn or to turn your face to everything. This is the time for you to say, you know what? If it doesn't involve me, I'm not involving myself. I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to cause confusion. I'm not going to play the victim. I'm going to accept responsibility for whatever I've done or what I've been doing that has been bringing a lot of discomfort. This is not the time to, like, put on your boxing gloves and go to war. Like, this is not the time for that. Again, with the Cancer full moon energy being here, and it's a lunar eclipse, that means we have to be careful not to provoke, okay? Especially with 5 planets being in a sign like Capricorn. This is serious energy. This is assertive. I mean business. Do this or do that. You know, say this or say that. This is kind of like being caught in the middle of a matrix, kind of. Like where you really, and because you are a thinker and you like to analyze a lot and contemplate, you know, about decisions that you're going to make. I'm afraid that you don't really have that much time. You don't really have time to really sit here and go over and over and over in your head about what to do. So this is not the season to really be like playing tic-tac-toe with people's emotions or environments or situations. This is not the time to take that risk, being out in an environment or being at a job, or perhaps maybe you're thinking about moving. For some people, this is a fantastic time to move. But for you, Libra, it requires a lot of thinking and processing. And with Capricorn's energy being here, it's not really allowing you or really giving you a time to really just process everything. In fact, this is quick thinking, being assertive, on your toes, get up, let's go. But ironically, this is a blessing in disguise, because as annoying as the pressure is, you get to finally say, okay, let me get my ass up. Let me do something. You know, let me show just how assertive I can be. Let me show what a good employee I can be. Let me show what a good sister I can be, you know, or a good brother. You know, let me show that I can be supportive, that I can be very loving and very spirited, you know. And I think that people already love you for your charismatic energy. Like, they love who you are and how sweet you are. But this is a time where you don't really want to just solely rely on your good, sweet side to get you to where you need to be. Unfortunately, charm is not going to be the answer. What's going to be the answer is taking an honest look at the approach, at situations that is happening, taking an honest look at everything. Okay, what can I do to make my situation better? Not what I can do to make that person pay. This is not the time for that, okay? And I'm telling you now, because Capricorn's energy is very direct, usually on point, very assertive, and some people say that Capricorns can be very cold, you know? And so get ready for some abruptions, like in words, or people lashing out. And again, with that full moon lunar eclipse, it's going to be intense. There's going to be some emotions all over the place. But if you don't stop and take a deep breath and try to listen to what Spirit is trying to tell you, or what Spirit is showing you, you're going to be jacked up, okay? Because, again, I see you, a lot of you guys like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. How did I get here again? This is so effing frustrating. No matter what I do, no matter where I go, no matter who I'm dealing with, it's always something. No matter how sweet I try to be, no matter how loyal I try to be, you know. So, again, ask yourself, how loyal are you? You know, are you really, really giving that loyalty like you claim? Are there people around you that are giving you loyalty like they say they are doing? You know, but again, I don't feel like this is a situation where you need to play victim. I feel like this is a situation where you need to kind of gather your thoughts and say, you know what? I have to be the mature one. Even if somebody else is not being mature, even if your boss at your job is giving you a hard time, this is the moment to say, you know what? I'm not going to let that ruin my day. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be, you know, say hello. I'm going to be, bring a lot of good energy into the world. I'm going to continue to be of service. I'm going to continue to spread love and light. I'm not going to let people or circumstances get me out of my character. I'm just going to remain humble, and I'm going to do what I got to do because I've been here before. I know this situation. I came to face with my fears a long time ago. And now my fears are back trying to interrupt something deep down inside of me. And a lot of you, I'm telling you now, if you are not in peace, if you have not taken the time out to heal those old wounds and those fears, and they just keep coming back, honey, you will be faced with some things. And you're going to have to decide, do I want to be victim or do I want to be the assertive one? Do I want to let it be known what I need and what I desire and what I want and what, you know, do I want to be clear about my intentions? You know, you want to be very direct this season. You don't want to be, well, I'm just chilling. You know, you don't want to be that way. Not during Capricorn season, okay? Maybe like when the season hits the last week of January, going into Aquarius, that might make you feel a lot better. In fact, you will be feeling better, okay? And speaking of that, I'm going to shuffle your energy deck, my love. I kind of already pre-shuffled, but just to kind of give you guys a heads up on what exactly to expect. I know it's going to be like a lot of pressure. It may feel like a lot of tough love coming from some people. You may not like it. You may get upset. But I promise you, this is not the time to lose your temper. This is not the time to be stuck in your ways. This is not the time to be stubborn. This is not the time to be envious. This is the time to prosper. This is the time, it's a new year, a new beginning, a new start. That means new goals, new habits, a new personality, a new way of presenting myself. That is what that means, okay? So, again, I pre-shuffled this deck already, so I'm going to continue and let you guys know what the universe expects from Libra, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus in Libra for the month of January 2020, okay? Let's see what's going on with the overall energy, my love. The Angel of Strength came out, so that does not really surprise me one bit. Because I feel like that's exactly what you're going to need, okay? Feminine, masculine energy. When to be submissive, when to be assertive. When to step up to the plate, when to fall the hell back. Learn your place in the world, Libra. Okay, I know that you are not well when it comes to, you don't do too well when it comes to chaos. You're a love bug. So a lot of times it's hard for you to understand when the pressure is being applied. It's hard for you to kind of say, okay, let me snap out of, funland and let me step into like the seriousness of everything. And you're going to be forced to do that. But my love, I have to tell you that this will teach you something. It's going to teach you a very valuable lesson. Oh, it may not feel like it right now, but I promise you this is the time where you want to focus on that feminine and masculine energy. Having balance, knowing when to be aggressive, learning when to be submissive, learning when to be soft, learning where there's a need to be assertive in your approach. And again, during Capricorn season, you will feel really tough and bold and ready to take charge. And, depending on who's around you that can help keep you calm, they may not be, it may and it may not be. It depends, But depending on what's around you, it could be good, it could be bad. But this is not the time to try to be the one to take charge. This is not the time for that, okay? Healer of the Ages, as I said before. A lot of you feel like this is never going to end. But it starts with you, Libra. It will end and it can end. But it starts with you, okay? You can heal that side of you. I feel like these two cards coming out in reverse. Look at this. The agony is driving you crazy. Like you just can't take it. You're like, I can't do this anymore. And again, that is your ego side. Spirit is saying, I need you to tap into your spiritual side. I need you to learn how to pray, to get deeper with your spirituality. So when situations come about, your human side won't be taken over. You will learn how to step up to the plate in your spiritual self. That you're not allowing ego to take over, okay? Now, looking at the bottom of both decks, okay? We have deceit here, so there's definitely something going on, either behind your back or something that is causing you to be in the middle of something. Like I told Cancer, and just like I told Leo, this has nothing to do with you. This is not the time to be a part of some type of drama. Avoid drama as much as you can. Any type of gossip, chaos, back and forth. Whispering about people. This is not the time for that. There are 5 rotating planets in the sign of Capricorn, and your ruling planet is one of them. Meaning, when it comes to relationships, there's a seriousness. There's a loyalty to it. There's an assertive energy about that. There's a determined energy with that. And if you're not ready, Libra, you can be knocked off your feet in not such a good way. So you want to make sure, okay? Look at that. The bottom of this deck. The wisdom deck, guys. Flexibility, okay? It's important that you are flexible. Like I told Cancer and Leo, weigh your options. You don't have to involve yourself in a situation that has nothing to do with you. The more you do that and then feel like you have to be aggressive about a situation, it's not going to work out in your favor. The only way it's going to work out in your favor is if you tell yourself, nope. Even if I don't agree with what's happening, that's between me and my God. That's between me and Source. I'm the one that's going to have to pray and talk things out. I'm the one that's going to have to be the mature one. Even if I feel like someone is hurting me, I'm going to have to be the one to kind of step up and do the right thing. I'm going to have to be the one to make the wise decisions. And so, if you can do that, then I promise you, you will have a great 2020, especially the first 6 months of 2020. I'm telling you now, Mars is hanging around in Capricorn, Mercury is in Capricorn, Venus is in Capricorn. I'm telling you, you do not want to mess around with this energy. Okay? So with that being said, I wish you well, and I really hope that this reading resonated with you, if not all of you. I hope that you actually took something from this reading that you can apply to your life and maybe possibly come up with a better solution. And if you guys do have any questions or concerns, please drop them below. I would love to know what you guys think about this video. This video was very strong. The message was very strong. But I do feel like you will have the strength to get through it. It may not feel like it right away, but you will overall, okay? I love you, Libra. You have a great week, a great month, wherever you are in this beautiful universe. And happy 2020. Bye.